This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on, set, let go.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
At the 26, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt.
Tackled by Jordan Davis. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on it.
I didn't realize my starting running back was hurt because I didn't get to play the last game. Great.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Down to the 10. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go! 60 by scope.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 49.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Open space inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Ready up.
Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commander. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
from the 33. Here's 2nd and 4. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
27-yard line.
Let's go. Lookin. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Steady.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the ready.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey.
On play action, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. Go.
Run over at center. That's Krosky Merritt. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Crackle. Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Jack.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the handoff, it's Krusky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready? Come on. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6?
That dropped interception on that last drive killed me. Same. How do you get?
Washington. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Here's Badgley for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Eagles 7. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bixby to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jamin Davis there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy, go!
We'll start the drive with Kronsky Merritt.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
36-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go, Scott! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Tress Way now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for Shipley. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
The 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up!
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally run him down. Big time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a 1st down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and of quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. What a try. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Commanders 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusky Merritt. Has some room inside the 30. Waterani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Red. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Nice. Go.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Man in motion, heading left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Deebo Samuel, touchdown Commanders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job. The defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Coming across the field on target to Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
The 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Back to throw. Rattley caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Lions.
This one is caught by Dotson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
At the 39-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Ready.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Dartavian Wicks. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the jump.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here comes third and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniel. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Get it.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Deputy!
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McFlurry. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Harry McFlurry. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he worked his pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 6. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Frankie Louvu getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Third and 7. again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Catch the Eagles.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Gibson to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
A run up the middle with Bixby. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bixby. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll give it here to Shipley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Johnny Newton on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Don Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ready, break. Get it. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merrick. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And there'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and
Well, you
10.
can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw to the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Philadelphia.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Second and 11. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. We'll talk things over before third down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Got it. Back to 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay,
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down.
70 Timberwolves.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Washington.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On target, got it to McClure. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
He'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 29-yard
On
line.
second down, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Cowboys. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. A gain
That freaking blocked field goal is crap.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead.
That's been my season the whole year. I don't understand my defense can't stop nobody now. Doesn't make sense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As the clock is stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game.
And now you really have to get into your full speed 2-minute mode, Mike. After that conversion brings up a fresh set of downs, you've got to go, and you've got to go fast.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Here we go. One final play. The open receiver is Dotson. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.